Hi, thanks for signing up for the 90 Minute Fever Patreon page. This is the Patreon sign up survey just to get some details off of you so that we can fulfill the rewards and the goals that we've pledged to you. So just a few questions, we'll quickly run through them. So this is your Patreon username. So this isn't your username in the game, this is the username for your Patreon account. So my Patreon account is 90 Minute Fever, it's one that I use, but obviously yours will be different to that. It'll be whatever your Patreon username is. And this is the email address that's associated with your Patreon account. And this is just mostly for us. We're not going to email you on it or anything like that. So it's just for validation purposes, because in theory you would be the only person who knows the email address associated with your account. We can see it. And we could email you. We already have that. So this is just for us to validate it, even though we won't be sending people emails. Typically we will just be contacting you by messaging you through Patreon. And then there's just a series of questions just for us to get some details off you. So one is to get your user account details in the game. So this is your username in the game. So to be clear, this is your username here. Mine is Nick Admin, and my club name is Third Lanark AC. Here, and then it's asking again for beta. Now this is completely optional. You don't have to fill these in. Your username could be the same as in live. It might be different, and your club name might be the same as in live. It might be different, but these are just the details for your club name in beta. And again, it's just optional. So it's only if you want to fill these ones out, and not everybody even has a beta account. So if you don't have one, obviously you wouldn't fill them out, and if you do have one, then you can choose to fill it out or not. And then there's just two quick questions. So one is, do you want to have the Patreon online status icon next to your username in the game? So going back again, this is this icon here. So rather than a circle, it would be an alternate icon, which we believe will be a styled letter P. And whether you want your club to participate in the monthly Patreon Cup. Going back again, so in the competitions, basically if you're in it, they'll have an extra cup here that will be Patreon Cup that will run each month. Now it won't have any prize money or reputation, so it's really just for kudos only. But it gives you a few extra matches and gives you something else to feel like you've achieved something if you win, even though it doesn't give you any direct advantages inside the game. So that's the questions. Thanks very much for signing up. There will be some other links, some other surveys that you will be sent, voting for features or choosing Reborn Legends and various other things depending on which tiers you've picked. We'll get those details off you separately. This is just to get the basic information that at the point of sign up, so that we can immediately try and get you sorted out with these rewards as soon as we can. And again, thanks very much. It's really appreciated that you're supporting us, and we really hope that you're enjoying the game, and we will look to use this Patreon setup to get lots of extra features into the game that are requested by the people who have pledged. So thank you, and I'll catch you in the game.